dreaming of the perfect Vancouver trip, whether you're a local or a traveler. Because let's be honest, Vancouver is unreal. From epic mountain peaks to hidden beaches, secret coffee spots, and jaw-dropping city views. This is the ultimate guide to the 17 best places to go in Vancouver. So stay till the end to find out my favorite spot in beautiful British Columbia. And trust me, it's not just me saying it, even the license plates agree. First rule of Vancouver, always start with a coffee. And Delaney's, trust me, a game changer. In our time here, I went and tried most of the items from the menu, and all of them were beyond expectation. I also noticed one thing. So every third person in Vancouver have a dog. And honestly, it makes sense when you're surrounded by this much nature. It's like the ultimate doggy playground. The first stop is the Grouse Mountain. It feels like another world, just 20 minutes from downtown. But you're suddenly swallowed by silence, mist, and these ancient trees. The hike, I'll give you my honest opinion, it's moderately tough, but when the clouds drop low and touch the trail, it's pure magic. 1 minute you're in the city, the next it's just you, the wind, and the kind quietness that makes you whisper. It feels like Vancouver's wild side is right on your doorsteps. Next stop is downtown Vancouver. It moves differently, literally. Electric buses glide on wires. City bikes zip past. And Evo car shares park themselves. It's a city that gets around sustainably. And the buildings, they don't just stand there. They curve, they stack. They turn sunlight into art. Even the sidewalk flirts with the nature. Trees burst through concrete. Because here, the urban and the wild refuse to break up. Plus, on top of that, it gives LA vibes, with the street going up and down. This downtown just doesn't feel alive. It breathes. And the best part? The ocean's right there. But that's a story for the next stop. Stanley Park isn't just a park. It's a full-day adventure. Walk it or grab an electric bike nearby and glide past the beaches, forest, and the skyline, all in one loop. It's wild to think that this much green sits right next to the city. 1 minute you're in the city, the next you're lost in trails, ocean breeze, and serious serenity. Also, make sure to stop at the third beach, where the vibe is chill, the picnics are legendary, and yes, your dogs are absolutely welcome. On top of that, you also get to see the mighty Lions Gate Bridge. Next stop is the Lions Gate Bridge, and it is not just a pretty postcard picture that you see. It's Vancouver's golden gatekeeper. Built in 1938, this Art Deco beauty was funded by the Guinness beer money. It's 1,800 meters long and 61 meters above water. This isn't just a landmark, it's your gateway to adventure. Because if you're thinking of heading to Squamish, Whistler, or anywhere wild, you'll cross this Art Deco bridge again and again. And honestly, you'll never get tired of the view. Next stop is also 20 minutes drive from the downtown. It's Capilano Lake. It's Vancouver's secret lifeline. This reservoir supplies 40% of city's drinking water, all while looking like a scene straight out of a fancy novel. You see that unreal color? It's fed by glacial melt and rainforest runoff. You'll wish you could bottle it, but please don't. The quietness here is deafening. No boats, no swimming, just you, towering cedars, and the occasional eagle stealing the spotlight. Since you're already in the Capilano area, you must be tempted to go to the Capilano Bridge. But you should hold on that thought, because this free suspension bridge is just like Capilano, and it's way wilder, just as heart-pounding. This isn't some green manicured tourist spot. It feels like you're actually in heaven. The water is freezing, the rocks are slippery, and the locals treat this place like their personal adventure park. Step off this bridge and boom, you're inside a green cathedral. The moss swallows every rock, light filters through the fern, and suddenly the city feels light years away. Alright, I think you should buckle up now, because this is the Sea to Sky Highway. It is considered as one of the best drives in Canada, where every curve serves drama. Snow-capped mountains chiseled against the Pacific, and the viewpoints that will have you pull over every 5 minutes. And trust me, you'll miss this drive the second it's over. Next stop is the Sea to Sky Gondola. It isn't just a ride, it's a 9-minute masterclass in why British Columbia owns the best views on Earth. Oceans, islands, and glacier-capped peaks. So you should pick a window seat, because you'll need both sides. That's the Tantalus Range, ancient ice fields that haven't melted since the Ice Age. And the suspension bridge here, it's longer than Capilano, higher, and serves 360-degree view without crowds. The elevation here is around 850 meters, and the bridge's length is 100 meters. You can also see the peaks turn into cotton candy during sunset. One pro tip, stay for nightfall when the valley lights flicker on stolen stars. So we stopped on a few stops while coming home, and one of the stops was the Lions Bay main beach park. This hidden cove is where locals walk their dogs and pretend they're in the Pacific. 5 minutes up that road, it's Murrin Provincial Park, and it just hits different. Time it at a low tide to find starfish, and maybe even other animals. Also a pro tip, the parking's tight here, so arrive early. Moving on to the Alpha Lake. It's called Whistler's Chill Out Headquarters. No crowd, no adrenaline junkies, just crystal clear water. And it's a perfect spot for a picnic. The tables are made for long lunches with a mountain view. Fun fact, this lake was named by an ancient survivor, marked it as Alpha as a placeholder in 1960s, and it was just stuck. Now, it's where locals escape from the Whistler village buzz. And also, you can swim here. The water's here pretty cold, but yeah, bear in mind, there are no lifeguards here. Coming back to the city, we arrive at the English Bay Beach. And when the weather is right, it's Vancouver's sunset stage. Every summer night, hundreds of people gather here to applaud the sky. At English Bay, even the statues are in for the fun. These giant laughing men, they're called Amazing Laughter. That's amazing. There are 14 bronze figures. And yes, you have to take selfie with them. Next stop, the Granville Island. It is Vancouver's sensory overload. Farmers hand you peaches that are still warm from the Okanagan sun. The bakeries pump out an obsolete amount of sourdough. And yes, it's basically St. Lawrence Market, like here in Toronto. Need a caffeine pit stop? Petit Ami slings next level brews. Try their lavender honey latte or spicy Maya mocha. Yes, it's got chili. Lastly, to top it all off, it has an amazing deck where you can enjoy the view of the Vancouver downtown. If you want to experience the vintage Vancouver, Gastown is the place to be. It's the place where Vancouver's past whistles to life, literally. That steam clock on the corner, it toots every 15 minutes. Like a tiny industrial symphony. This is the city's original downtown, and it's got the cobblestones to prove it. Also, it would be unfair to not mention all these cute shops. Think of a hand-poured candle that smells like PC forest and maple syrup in whiskey barrels. Yes, that's a thing if you need it. So every city should have a waterfront. So does Vancouver, and this is my favorite, the Seawall Water Walk. It's a walk where downtown's glass towers literally melt into rainforest. 1 minute you're in the city, the next you're dodging seaplanes taxiing off for the takeoff. Like it's no big deal. Only in Vancouver, those seaplanes, they've been buzzing this harbor since 1930s. Today, they're your fastest way to commute to Victoria and other hidden gems in British Columbia. The Seawall isn't just a path, it's Vancouver's ultimate urban chill zone. Walk it, bike it, or just plant yourself on a bench and watch those seaplanes dance on the harbor. So the last stop on the trip is to give an overview of all the places we've been. And you guessed it right, it's Vancouver Lookout. It just doesn't give you the views. It floats you 186 meters above the city in a glass elevator. Skyline? Check. Mountain? Check. Tiny ant people? Double check. It offers 360-degree view and you can get a free return ticket within 24 hours for sunset and sunrise. From here you get to see some of the most eye-catching places in Vancouver. And on a clear day you can even see Burnaby. Alright, I hope you guys like this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care.